This roulette strategy is a fantastic one for patient players. Now, we're not going to be too patient with this strategy. We're going to play it for just 30 spins. With the series, we're doing 30 spins of the 25 best roulette strategies to play in 2025. So we might be doing it a disservice by only playing 30 spins. I'll tell you when you should probably walk away because a lot of you guys aren't going to be playing, right, I've got 30 spins and then I stop. So I'll tell you when I think you should walk away with this strategy. It's called Tie the Corners, and it's presented to me by George from Clever Bets. We've got our $1,000 bankroll, and I'll show you exactly how it's set up. Now, in my video of when I've got another one. In my video of how I explain this, I used the number 20 as our jackpot number, and unfortunately, it's come out here, and 17 is also a good winner, and 17 has just landed again. So I'm going to choose a different jackpot number just because our winning numbers that we would hope to land have already landed. Does that change the probabilities? Not really, but I just feel a little bit silly playing 20 when it's already come in. So when the ball lands, I'll set it up. We have to start with a very low bet. Even though we've got $1,000, our starting bet is going to be $6. But we are expecting to lose a lot of spins. Let me show you how this is set up. Right, my new jackpot number is going to be number 11. Changed it to 11. I was going to say 8. We're going to go $2 on this corner, $2 on this corner, and $2 on the middle dozen. Let me just zoom in for you. So our jackpot number is 11. We've got 8, 12 corner covered, and we've got 10, 14 corner covered with the middle column as well. So 2 on that top left, 2 on that bottom right, and the middle one. And the middle column, sorry. That's the bet, okay? Every time we lose, we're going to increase this by a base bet, aka I've just hit a jackpot number straight away. Good start, but it might be too good of a start. I'm just going to repeat the bet. We are $36 in profit already. That was a lucky change of jackpot numbers. I'm going to stick with it. Should I go back to 20? No. I'm going to stick with 11. So on a winner, you reset. So we've just reset. We won straight away. Now, we are favourite to lose a lot of spins here. I'm expecting this graph to go down, 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 and then eventually, when we hit a winner, shoot up. Now, obviously, we just hit a winner straight away, which is quite nice. But you'll see how this works in a minute. If I changed to 20, that would have been a good winner. Not to worry. And we sort of need this to lose to show you how it works. We're going to repeat the bet and add 2, 2, and 2. So now our total bet is $12. Every time we lose, we're going to increase by $6. Okay? We only have 7 winners that actually give us a profit. We do have a fair amount of pushes. Anybody that watched the paddle slaw strategy, the previous one, will remember that our stats don't actually update on a push, so I'm going to have to make a note of those. That's another loser. We're just going to repeat and add 2, 2, and 2. So our bets can easily go from 18 to 24 to 30, 36, 42, 48. What's after that? 54. We can go down quite a lot. But when we hit a jackpot number, and even when we hit a winner, I'll show you what those winners are in a minute when the ball lands, we should shoot up into profit. That's why you've got to be pretty patient with this. Expect to lose quite a lot of spins. So we won our first one and then we're on 3 losers in a row. Not to worry, sort of expecting that. So we go 2, 2, and 2. Let me just show you the board. So 8, 9, 12, 10, 13, and 14 are all winners. And obviously 11 is our jackpot number. Now 8 and 14 are our second best numbers. And then obviously 11 is the main one that we're after. We've already hit that. Hopefully we hit it again. Anything in that middle column that isn't 8, 11, and 14 is going to be a push. Anything else is going to be a loser. So our losers are going to stack up quite a lot. Let's repeat this. 2, 2, and 2. So with 7 winners, that only gives us 19% of the board So just under 5 to 1. So we should win 1, lose 5. Is that right? Or is it win 1, lose 4? We should be losing more than we win, that's for sure. Obviously, the winners, you get paid more if you hit that jackpot number. So that's a nice win. I think we're going to reset after this. There you go. Straight back up to $36 in profit. And we're just going to reset. So I'm going to go 2, 2, and 2. If I go back to the stats, am I at so I'm exactly back at session profit there. $36 on the downward swing, and then we jump back up to $36. Okay. Obviously, that would have shot up even more if we hit 8 or 14, but we'll take any winner. That's going to be a push, so I'm going to need to make a record of that. You see, $6 bet, won $6, but our stats did not update. So I'm going to just repeat that bet. So even though our stats say lost 4, won 2, that says we've only had 6 spins. We've actually had 7 because we've got a push in there. So we need to add that on at the end. Now, when I played this the first time with George from Clever Bets, we did well, but we had 30 minutes. With 30 spins, we're expecting about 20 minutes. Now, I would recommend when you hit a jackpot number, walk away. That would probably be my advice for playing this strategy. Don't wait it out, play 30 spins. Let's just add another 2 units to both of these. But obviously, if I took my own advice, this video would have been 1 spin and go, which wouldn't really show you how it can perform. And like I said, with all these 25 strategies, if you want to see all of them, like listed out exactly how to play, the probabilities, there's a link in the description to that video. It's a whiteboard video. I know a lot of you guys like those videos. That's basically what the channel was built on. So I put that together and now I'm playing them live. I did do it previously, but I had to take down a lot of content because of YouTube updates. So now we're having another go at it. We repeat and add. So we're on $18 total bet. Just go on to this. Now we're on 6, 6, and 6. So what you really want to happen is obviously go on a bit of a losing streak. We don't want to go too crazy. $30 bets, $36 bets, then hit a jackpot number, or even 8 and 14 in this case, and then we shoot up massively high. Okay, we are right back at even. We're on 0. We got $1,000 back in the bankroll. Let me just repeat the bet. 2, 2, and 2. Just zoom into that balance for you. So got $976 in the bankroll and $24 on the table. That's our $1,000 that we started with. So even despite hitting a jackpot number right at the start, after this spin, we might be back in the negative. $15 is a loser. So we're going to repeat this bet and add another $6. This is why you have to start off with a very low bet. If you just tuned into this video and said, wait, this guy's got $1,000 and he's doing a $6 bet. Yes, because I'm now on a $30 bet. Next, I'll be on a $36 bet. I am expecting to lose a lot of spins. I've lost 8, won 2, and I've had 1 push. That's near 8. Oh, it was very close. That is a push, though. So I need to write that down. That's another push. So we've had 2 pushes. We're just going to repeat the bet. What's going to be frustrating in this video if this happens is if number 30 wins. If number 30 lands, that's right in between 8 and 11. And obviously 8 and 11 are our jackpot numbers. And also anybody that's been subscribed to the channel for a while or watches these videos knows that 30 is my favorite number. So it's very frustrating losing on 30, especially when the 2 numbers next to it are what we're after. Right now, all we really want is 11, but we'll take those numbers that touch it. Go on, oh, it flew past it. Okay, look at that. Look at that graph. We are going down quite a lot now. So we repeat, go 2, 2, and 2. Unfortunately, what could happen in this video is we could play this for 30 spins and just never hit a jackpot number. Now, obviously, we hit one straight away, which is nice. But if we go the next, what have we had there? 11 plus 2, we've had 13 spins. If we go the next 17 spins without hitting a jackpot number, we might struggle. Now, I can't recall if we hit a winner, not a jackpot winner, do we go back into session profit? 20. That was potentially going to be my jackpot number, and that would have played out quite nicely. Not to worry. We're not on 20, we're on 11. That was a push. I'm going to make a note of that. So 3 pushes so far. You might want to consider doing this even less, like $1, $1, $1 on the corner, $1 on the other corner, and $1 on the middle column, and then just increase by $3, aka 111, every time you lose. We're $90 down, guys. Just hopefully trust the process. Add 2, 2, and 2. So what I'm trying to remember is after a massive losing streak, which we're on now, if I hit 9, 12, 10, or 13, do I get back to that $36 profit? I can't remember if I do. Hopefully we find out. Well, hopefully we don't. Hopefully we hit 8, 11, or 14, and then I'm pretty certain we're in the money. 35 is a push. So we're going to repeat the bet, and I'm going to write down that we've had 4 pushes so far. So we came to the table knowing that we were going to hit a long losing streak. We definitely had that. Here we are. We were $36 in profit and then slowly giving it back. And I say slowly because you're adding $6 to each bet every time you lose, it quickly gives it all back. That's another push. We are increasing our wagering. If you play at a casino that gives you rake back on your wagering, not a bad little system to, let me just write down that was a push, not a bad little system to get your wagering up. And if you are in the leaderboard, the casino matchmaker leaderboard, there's an additional $3,000 for you guys in the community. Obviously, you can climb up that leaderboard pretty fast doing this. Number 3. That's quite interesting. She's been in that section quite a lot now. Let me just repeat the bet. Add 2, 2, and 2. I'm just trying to work out if this dealer has a bit of a spin bias. So 3 right next to 0. 35 right next to 0. 28. So in the past 1, 2, 3, 4 spins, she's been here. Literally those five numbers there. 4 numbers, sorry. Might have to change strategies if she lands it there again. Our jackpot number that we might have been on just landed. It's a push for us. So we're just going to repeat that bet and tell my sheet that we pushed. So we are going to need to hit a winner within these 30 spins. Otherwise, the score is going to look really bad. But like I said, if you are playing this, I mean, you might want to set a sensible walkaway target. If your bets get to, I don't know, let's say $60, you might say, enough is enough. I'm not progressing anymore. I'll just wait around until I hit that jackpot number. But you won't fully recoup if you do that. 17. If we were on that 20, would have won. I thought I was a genius at the start of this. That's just another push. Let me make a note of that. When I said, I'm not doing 20, I'm doing 11, and then it landed straight away, I thought, Greg, you are super clever. But then 20 came in, 20 came in, and 17 is also a very good number when you're covering 20. Not to worry. We can't say shoulda, woulda, coulda. 19 is also a winner of 20s. Oh man, I picked the wrong number here. Not to worry. I keep on saying not to worry. I'm getting a little bit worried. We're on $54 bets, guys. We have had 14 numbers on obviously on the stats, and I've got written down 7 pushes. So 14, 7. We've had 21 spins. Need to hit 8, 11, or 14. Nope, another loser. $234 down. Let's repeat. Had 2, 2, and 2. We are now on those $60 bets. And I have a feeling that if we hit 10, 13, 9, or 12, we're not going to fully recover. So I'm trying to work out what I do. Do I fully reset? Or do I go down like half my bets maybe? Go to like 10, 10, 10? We'll make that decision if we even get to make that decision. That's another push. Just repeat the bet. Let me write down that we've had another push. So we've had 8 pushes. We have only had, where's my stats? We've only had 2 winners, and they were right at the start. The first one was a winner, then like the third or fourth spin was a winner, and now we've just been on that massive decline. So patience. It might just be a slow, horrible death. That could happen. Another loser. Repeat. And add 2, 2, and 2. If we hit a jackpot number on like the 29th or 30th spin, that'll be epic. Right now, this graph looks horrendous. The problem with this strategy is it's so hard to walk away from the table. Like as soon as this video finishes, I'm going to have to say, thanks very much, goodbye, because I don't want to watch it. Keep on. I don't want to watch the next spin be 11. All right, let's repeat the bet. Get 2, 2, and 2. $72 bet. $360 down. Come on. I feel like I've been very patient. I've had 15 losers and only 2 winners. I've had 8 pushes, but no one plays roulette for pushes, do they? Go on. Okay, we've hit our jackpot number. What's happening now? We're $72 in profit. We brought it all back. 2, we're resetting 2, 2, and 2, and we are at an all-time high. Now, I actually feel like for the stress that we were going through and then to hit that jackpot number, I want it to be a bit more than $72 in profit. But profit is profit. So honestly, if this wasn't a video that we said we're doing 30 spins, I'm gone now. $72 profit. Thanks very much. I'm leaving. Let's repeat this bet. 2, 2, and 2. Nice to go back down to $12 bets rather than, what were we on, guys? Were we on like a 70-something bet? Let me just count these numbers for us. 19 plus I've got 8 here. So 27. We've got 3 more spins. Be nice to hit another winner, reset, and then this can be a profitable strategy. That graph is shows that you need some patience, doesn't it? Oh, that's a winner. Okay, we're $90 in profit. So we're just going to reset. We go 2, 2, and 2. And we've got 2 more spins. So this will finish in profit. Because the most I can lose now is 6, and the next one I lose is 12, and I'm still in profit. So there you go. A bit of patience, trust the process, and we made money. Now we have hit 2 jackpot numbers. Go on, get in it again. Oh, okay, that's just a push. We repeat the bet, and this is our last spin, guys. So we've had 29 spins. This is our 30th spin. So I wonder how this would have played out if I stuck with the number 20. I think it might have done even better, to be honest, because we've had, if we just go to the numbers, it's off the screen now, but we had a 20, which was a winner, another 20, 17 wins, 19 came up again, 23 came up, which 23 was a winner. But even picking the wrong jackpot number, we managed to walk away with $84 in profit. Got reasonably scary for a while. What do you think of Tide the Corners? There is a triple Tide the Corners strategy that I might show in another video. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.